MovieWeb.com.
What sort of insight did the McCandless family provide you guys going into this?
I never met Corinne, but I did have the opportunity to meet Billy. And it's a really interesting moment because the actor's invited down, and it's kind of a agreement. You can spy on them in a way. And they open their heart, they open their stories. This is what Billy did for me, and allowed me to watch her and to ingest as much of her as I could. So the insight is not the insight to judge them as a family, or the insight to say, well, this is what you did wrong, Billy, and this is why he ran away. However, as an actor, you must also see things that you might go, aha, this could have been perceived by him to be negative from his mother. So you're asked, when you play it, you're asked not to judge them. But I do think that sometimes as an actor, you also have to look and I go, okay, this is how she manipulates. This is how she loves. This is how she holds back. And somehow, and she opened herself up to us doing that, and I'm so grateful for her for allowing for it, because I think that having met them and you having met Corinne allowed for that moment we were talking about before when we were improving in the dinner party scene.
Yeah. And
suddenly, when Jena came in, it's the, not dinner party, it's the first opening scene with the we're going to buy you the graduation. When Jena came in, neither Bill nor I was interested in talking to Jena at all. We were interested in talking to Chris. And somehow meeting them allowed for that insight. Sorry, hogged the whole time.
No, absolutely. It's a complete, it's an amazing thing to be able to work, to get to meet someone that you're playing, you know, the real flesh and blood, the true human spirit, and just being able to sort of look into their eyes. And it is this sort of unwritten agreement of being like, I'm gonna watch you, and you're gonna watch me, and I'm gonna open my heart to you so you feel comfortable opening your heart to me. And, you know, just being able to be, you know, alone in a room together, sort of feeding off of something, but both there for the same reason.
Mm-hmm.
And this was the love of Chris and his spirit, and knowing that this story needed to be told. Mm-hmm. So it was a way, it was sort of all bound us together, and made a common ground that was very easy to begin a relationship.
Well, you worked closely with Corinne on the narration, right?
I did, indeed.
Now, how did you guys make that, or come to create that?
Oh man, I mean, it changed every day. You know, sometimes with the first sort of meeting was with Corinne McCandless and myself and Sharon Olds, the poet, and at first she wanted to read it all. You know, she's sort of like, I have an idea and let's just read through this, and I just listened the first couple of days. I listened, and I would ask very, you know, sort of small and simple questions, and I was really there in the beginning to sort of hold her hand and sort of see what else she felt she needed to bring out of it, because she had worked quite intimately with Sean on just sharing thoughts and stories, sharing letters and personal possessions of Chris. So she was very instrumental in getting this film made, you know.